everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast. On this episode, we're going to be getting to our best bets for July 2nd. And if you guys like this video, so you guys like the video and also subscribe to the page and just keep coming back every single day. We're going to be posting a video about our soccer bets every single day. And then on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we're going to be posting our MMA breakdowns. And we're just here to make money for you guys, make money for myself, and also just keep getting content out there and just keep the page growing, keep this betting community happy, and it's all of it is winning money. That's the goal at the end of the day. So let's get into our soccer bets. Our soccer bets for today are going to be starting off with South Africa versus Eswatini. And if we look at the live odds at the moment, it's minus 175 for South Africa. And we're going to be going with South Africa in this game. South Africa is one of the best teams in the COSFA tournament today, this year. And also, I just think that they're just Eswatini for the last 3 games. They haven't scored a goal. And then they scored 1 goal in the last 4 games with the 0-0 finish in 2 games, 2-1 loss, and then also a 0-2 loss. So Eswatini also doesn't have a really great team. And South Africa, like I said, is one of the favorites to win this tournament, along with Algeria and some other teams in a tournament out in Africa. So yeah, for this one, I'm not going to take too much long on this breakdown. This is just to get this video started. It's going to be this game's going to be coming on at 6 a.m. Pacific time. South Africa versus Eswatini. The live odds at the moment is 175, and I think this game is going to be, a lot of it's going to be dominated by South Africa possession-wise. They'll probably have about 70% of the possession of the ball, take a few shots. South Africa is known to not score that many goals, and they just have a really great defense. They stay back a lot and just play on the counterattack usually. But against Eswatini, they probably might be pushing a little bit forward more. So I could see this game finishing 2-0 for South Africa. I don't see Eswatini scoring a goal, and if they do end up scoring a goal against South Africa, it'll probably only be one. South Africa in the last 5 games has only given up more than 1 goal in 1 game, and that was against Algeria, also a favorite to win the tournament. So yeah, as for the first play of the day at 6 a.m. in the morning, we're going to be going with South Africa money line. It's going to be starting at 9 a.m. and it's going to be for the Euros, with the Netherlands taking on the Romania. And with this game, honestly, I think it's going to be an all-around domination by the Netherlands. I consider the Netherlands scoring 2 to 3 goals on Romania. Romania could score 1 of the Netherlands, but I doubt it. I think it's going to be a 2-0, 3-0 game at the Netherlands to win. Romania has been honestly a really big surprise with winning that group. Belgium was the favorites to win that group, and Romania ended up coming out on top. So it was actually a big surprise for Romania to make it through and actually winning the group. So I think their Cinderella story is going to be coming to an end. Romania, I didn't think was going to be getting out of the group beforehand, and now they're going against one of the favorites in the tournament. So yeah, tomorrow I just think this game is going to be an all-out domination by the Netherlands. The Netherlands probably going to win this game 2-0 or 3-0, and Romania is going to be going back home, and they should be going back home with their heads held high, getting out of the group stage and actually winning it with no one giving them actually a chance to get in. And I just think the Netherlands is going to be way too strong for them. Just a lot of their players are actually playing in like a lot of the big teams in Europe, and with the Romanian team, a lot of their players are playing for like local teams in Romania. So there's levels to the competition these two teams have beaten, and I just think it's going to be all domination, like I said, by the Netherlands. So give me the Netherlands to win 2-0, 3-0, and the bet I'm going to be making on that is going to be Netherlands to win and over 1.5. The line right now sits at minus 150. I think it's going to be a steal. I don't think Romania is going to score in the game, and I think the Netherlands put up 2 to 3, like I said. So yeah, take Netherlands and over 1.5 at minus 150. It's the next game getting into the Euro starting at 12 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be Austria taking on Turkey. And in this game, it would have been so much better game if Hakan Konglu was going to be playing for Turkey, but he's going to be suspended for this game because of the yellow cards he has gotten in the tournament. So he's going to be suspended for the game. And with that happening, and that's going to be very crucial with Turkey missing one of their high attackers. So if Hakan Konglu was going to be in this game, I would be picking this game to be 2-2, 2-3, and I would think this game was going to be high scoring. But now with Hakan Konglu not playing, I think Austria has been looking in great form, and they're basically playing in a home tournament in Germany. With a lot of people in Austria live in Germany, and I mean a lot of people that are Austrian live in Germany, so they have a lot of home fans there. They're not that far from the home country, so I do think Austria is going to end up winning this game. But the bet I'm going to be making for this game is going to be the safe one. I think is going to take both teams to score. The line right now sits at minus 145, and I'm going to think that's a pretty good line. I think Austria is obviously going to win the game. I think Austria puts up 2 goals on Turkey. And with Turkey missing one of their key attackers, I wouldn't be thinking before Hakan Kanglu. Before me finding out Hakan Kanglu was actually missing in this game, I was going to be choosing a 2-2 game. But with him missing, I still think Turkey can get one in. So if I'm going to be looking at the best value for this game, I'm going to take both teams to score. I feel like it's going to be the safest bet. It saves you from a 1-1 game, and if Turkey gives a 2-2 game, it saves you on that. So I do think it's going to be at least both of these teams do get a goal in. If you look at the track records for both these teams, they've scored a lot of goals in their games. The last 15 games for Turkey, they've averaged about like a goal and a half scored and a goal and a half given up, so it's about even for them. So yeah, both teams are scoring this game, guys. You're going to see this next game. This game is going to be starting at 4 o'clock Pacific time. It's going to be in the Ecuador Serie B. This is the game between let me see if I know how to pronounce this. I think it's Guyanquil City versus the Chacaritas. This game, I'm going to be taking the Guyanquil City to win. They're a team that was in Serie A last year. I paid a lot of attention to Serie A Ecuador last year, and they were a team that finished bottom 3, but they were always competitive with a lot of the higher teams. They never really got blown out, so they were usually always competitive. So, and then they're going up against a team with the Chacaritas that are known in this Serie B team. They were here last year and they didn't do really well last year. They finished about like almost the bottom of the middle, like the bottom of the table. So they weren't really that competitive against the teams in Serie B, and a team with Guyanquil City playing at home, and they have been looking pretty decent recently. They're about in the middle of the table. Chacaritas are at the bottom of the table for this year. Guyanquil City is playing at home, and they have a really good form at home, and Chacaritas haven't been winning games at home or haven't been winning games away. So yeah, in this game, I'm going to take Guyanquil City money line. I think they're going to win this game 1-0 or 2-0. I don't think Chacaritas scores in the game. I think it's going to be 1-0 or 2-0 win by Guyanquil City. So give me the money line on them. Let's get into this last bet of the day, and it's going to be with Brazil versus Colombia in the Copa America, and I do think this game's going to be very competitive, honestly. Going to this tournament, both of them are like my favorites to win. If you asked me before the tournament who would you think is going to be the favorites to win, I would say number 1 Brazil and number 2 Colombia. Like, I really think both of these teams are the best in the tournament. I know Argentina is right there, but Messi's getting a little old. Argentina's got a lot of younger players around Messi, and Messi can't just carry them forever at his age, and he's been playing in the MLS. So I would take these two teams, both of them, to win. I would think whoever wins this game is going to go on to win the whole entire tournament, to be honest. So yeah, I think it's going to be competitive, very competitive with this game, and the bet I'm going to be making for this game is going to be both teams to score, like just like in the Austria and Turkey game. I think both of these teams can get a goal on each other. It might end 1-1, 2-1, either way. But if you want to get greasy with it, take Colombia to advance. That'll be a great bet. You can sit there and root for Colombia. They've been dominating teams recently. They're looking great form. Brazil hasn't been looking like the normal Brazil. They haven't been looking like their flashy self that they're used to with a lot of young players. Like, I know Vinicius is great, Rodri's great, but they're not flashy, and they're not that team that we can just look at Brazil and be like, oh, they're gonna win for sure. So if you had to make me pick who's gonna win this game, or at least advance to the quarterfinals, I'm gonna be taking Colombia to advance. But the bet I'm gonna be taking is both teams to score. It's set at a -135 right now. I think it's a great line. I know both teams have good defense, but they also have great attackers on both sides, with Luis Diaz on one side and Vinicius Jr. on the other side. You can't tell me both teams are not gonna knock one in. So give me both teams to score in this last game. And yeah, guys, that's gonna break down all the bets for us. We're gonna be getting a video out tomorrow. Every single day we're gonna be posting a video giving you our best bets for soccer. Tomorrow also we're gonna be getting you an MMA video out breaking down LFA 187, and yeah, we're just gonna keep dropping content. Well, let me actually correct that. I might be dropping that video for LFA 187 on Wednesday, because as of right now, we don't have UFC this weekend. So probably Wednesday I'll be dropping the MMA video, but stay tuned for tomorrow. Like and subscribe to the video. Subscribe to the channel. Keep coming back every single day. We're going to give you our best bets, and follow the Instagram page. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it's going to be _wager_zone. Just keep coming at us. We're going to keep dropping content, give you our best bets, and keep trying to win us some money, guys. So